So I think what you also need to consider is the education factor of the young people here, and them having to contribute economically in the country. So I think it's also our plea to say let's heal the nation according to the gospel of God, but at the same time let's also try to look at how they can feed and help the economy. We have a high rate of unemployment in the country. We have a high rate of unemployment in the country. We understand that, but these young people need to be educated so tomorrow they can economically contribute to the country, and through skills development also fight this demon of poverty, this demon of unemployment. So I think in after this engagement, let's also think how best we can assist these young people, because I even see, I'm like, hi, I'm taken back to 2050 when I willingly went to your mama. And I think if this mama did not say, you are still young, go out there, get a job and live your life, I will still be there. So my strength and confidence was in her. So I think also as a leader, let's also try to capacitate our young people.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu ma, angazi mhlawumbe ngingaresponda kafushane. Ngikuzamile okuningi mama. Khona lapho uNkulunkulu angisebenzise khona ngithandazela abantu ngikwelinye ibandla. Base bebizana ukuthi oza kwisevisi elide ubaba uSibiya. Mawufuna umsebenzi uyawuthola, mawufuna uphasa uyakwenza. But one day uNkulunkulu wakhuluma nami wathi ke akusikho nalokho engibuzele khona, kodwa sengiyakhombisile amandla ami ngawe kwi-permissive way, but ngidinga kwi-perfect way. So abantu bami bashayekile kakhulu, balimele kakhulu. Ngifuna ukuthi wena uyihlukanisele mina, usho ubaba uNkulunkulu esho kimi, then nabo bonke abantu engithuma kubo. So abantwana abalana bayithathele lolu bashiye khona. So mhlawumbe indaba engcono mhlawumbe ibe phakathi kwabaphathi bami nabo abantwana, ngoba ibona bayithathele. Yebo. Mhlawumbe futhi okunye ngakusho ngendlela engizwa ngayo, ubizo lukalo mama uthi ongaphansi kwakhe alifani nolwami. Sakufani ma. Siyaxolisa kakhulu, sikusho ngenhlonipho, yes, sikusho ngenhlonipho. Kodwa uNkulunkulu into ayithembise yona prophetically uthe kunendlela enkulu ezayo. Yabo umuntu omnyama uIsrael and umuntu omnyama akafuni emhlabeni wonke. So uNkulunkulu ufuna ukuba protect abantu bakhe. So njengoba kwenzeka njena nje indlela uNkulunkulu aqala ngayo ukuba protect, ngoba kunezinto ezipleniwe mhlambe abaholi bama bangazazi epenwa ngale. So ezo destroy umuntu omnyama njengoba sinesizwe nje abantu abamnyama. So manje uNkulunkulu ngiduduzwa yilokho ukuthi useyidonsela nabantu bakhe ngenhloso yokubavikela kulokho okuzayo kulolu labo okuzayo. Siyabonga.
Ubaba uNdunankulu befuna ukubeka. Baba uNdunankulu kungaba kuhle sabineza, siyabonga sihlala.
Cha, ngoba mina engicelile angibingelele lokhulumayo uzola usebenza sihlale umkhandlu wokuqala emthandweni. Ngiyafisa ukuthi ey'ntweni sey'khona umuntu kube khona akuphawulayo, sekukhona iy'nkathi khona ukuzodlula kudlule kugcine kuphuma kanti akunjalo. Ngicabanga ukuthi as umkhandlu wakwaGwalo sihlala enkantolo every Monday, sikhuluma izinto ezafekta imiphakathi yokuqala lizethe ukwaGwalo. But ngifuna ukubuza lokhu ukuthi uma ngabe uSibiya manje sethi umkhandlu wenkosi uyazi ukuthi kunabantu abangaka abahlezi, ngifuna ukuqondisa lokhu ukuthi besingenalo ulwazi, sizwe ngokuphambi ku-social media ukuthi ngabantu abalasafika ukuqala ngizona sifika abantu abawu-52, but thina ngokwazi kwethu kwabe kumuzi, hayi lethi sifana nje kwabekwa umuzi. Icambe incwadi ayiphethe anayo yokubekwa komuzi, hayi kokubekwa kwemishini. So ngiyafisa ukuthi ngokusho lokhu ukuthi sekukhulunywe konke, but okugcina kuphuma umkhandlu lawo ukuphathwa kwale ndawo. Liqinile ikhanda, lithambile linjani, but uma ngabe umkhandlu sewuthi kugcineni nakho kufanele makwenzeke ngoba iwona uphethe le ndawo. asazi njengamanje ukuthi khona abantu la abahlezi lana ongebona abalabaqwabe abaqhamba kwezilinga ababikiwe. Okay, so ingakho nathi sifika lapha sizobona lezi zibanga zabantu abangabikiwe abagcwele lapho ukuze kwenzeke these intervention bese sikwazi ukuthi sicela sisithathe isinqumo ekugcineni isinqumo sizothathwa umkhandlu ukuthi nakho okumele uma kwenzeka. Ilokho nje ngifuna ukusho kuba to confirm that usibizo ubufakazi besimcelile namhlanje kwase kuba nale confidence yokuthi sekuzi commission sasisihlonipha lokho then ukuthi eze thina phezulu bese besokhuluma naye namhlanje ngalolu daba sifinalize isiqede. Ngiyabonga.
Hayi siyabonga kakhulu uma sesigoqa nje babusibiya. Mhlambe ke la yentatheli uSarel kade esho ukuthi kufanele kube necouncil ezobhekana nabefundisi. Yabona manje umfundisi usitshela uMatthew chapter bani verse bani ngithi uthi wona uvumela yonke lento. SeUSarel commission kade siphinda babusibiya ukuthi akube khona i-council. There must be a council of religious leaders who would now be coming to you and saying, konje lento yenzala, this thing that's happening here, is it part of Christianity or what? And who would then be able to say to you, it's not. Shut it down. I'm promising immediate, no MEC, and everyone that we are going to push as fast as we can to have legislation that will create a council that will come to Sibiya and say, Sibiya, Reverend Sibiya, you are out of order. Because you are out of order, Babu Sibiya. You can couch it in any language you want to couch it in. We can stay here till 12 midnight. What is happening here definitely is out of order. But I promise you one thing. We will not rest, we will not stop until there's a council to deal with this thing here. Because it's not right. And the only way we can stop it, says it's not taking us anywhere. One way to solve this is to have a council that will simply shut you down under these circumstances where people's lives are at risk. Zocela ukuthi siyivale lapho mama. I know it's fine. Zocela ukuthi siyivale lapho mama. Siphumele eminyango siyawudinga fresh air thina abantu sesibadala. Ayinyaka isasisethu sihlale ekushiseni omdaka. Hayi siyabonga
Siyabonga. Sazoqhubeka
usondelele ekliniki uyovakasha.
asikahambi sakhona sisho ukuthi siyaphuma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hayi sisakhona.
Manje i-TV ayikho la ekhaya nimazi nje uMamshinga.
Bakho laba mama.
Ngicela ungiboleka yona lo phone. Bengilimaza ngezinto eziningi.
Ubani?
I-TV bengilimaza ngezinto eziningi.
Ilimaza kanjani i-TV?
Inezinto eziningi spiritually affectayo spiritually.
Nangekhaya ubaba uthi ngiyamlimaza.
Uthi i-TV imlimaze ngey'nto ey'ningi.
Edlalayo khona.
Bathi ku-YouTube ungena
Usuyenza lokho nje ngisuke ngizokwenza.
Ama-TikTok ukhona kodwa not yet. Uyangena ingene.
Asangena mama.
Sekukhiza lo mama lo yiphumene la. Sekukhithi nje.
Kushilo mama.
Cha bengisebenza ke ngani. Anginankinga lo.
Sekwenzekile.
Sewenzekile.
Chocolate.
Bye.
Okay, we are here. Human Rights Committee is here, represented by the chairperson of the commission, Mamu Torum Kalazi, our commissioner, Dr. Commissioner Misala. We have got MEC, Mama Ushiwa, Social Development. I know that you, as the members of the media, are here to raise some questions, but I'm also going to ask Mfwetu Uvilane maybe to say something before Sivumela or MEC Noslalo then address Vilane.
Good afternoon, colleagues. Siyabonga kakhulu ngokusibekezelela. Njengoba sechazile uMr Mkholo, the leadership just went inside. They had a meeting with Ubaba Usbiya, who is the leader of the church. But I think Baba Mkholo, what is just to allow the leadership to brief us, to give us the summary of their visit, why we are here, and part of what they have discussed inside with Ubaba Usbiya. And then later on, we can take few questions from the colleagues.
Yeah, for members of the media, like I said, Sino Mama Ushinga MEC, and then Sino Mama Torum Kwanazi Kaluva, Sino Commissioner Umsala, Sino Mfundisi Eduze Kuka MEC. Members of the media, can we just get an indication from you? But before that, let's ask Umam Toro, or let's ask Mamushin. Yeah. Yeah, you will tell us why we are here. And, yeah.
No, thank you very much. Greetings, everyone. I'm MEC Shinga, the MEC for Social Development. Today really is the day for the chairperson of the CRL Rights Commission, Umama Mkhwanazi Kaluva, to visit this church here Ikhaya Labafundi in within Ilembe district in KwaMaphumulo area. As the MEC of Social Development, really I have thanked Mr. Sibiya, because we've started doing our work. We got in here and we what is the correct word? We actually attended to the children, the minors that were here, because as the department, we deal mostly with the rights of those that are vulnerable, amongst others, the elders, people with disabilities, and children. So we were able to come to this house as social development, took away children who have skipped, the health child, they haven't been to clinics, but more over and above that, they are not school going, they are not attending any school. So we have placed them into our homes as social development, but also working with other stakeholders using the DDM approach. We are thankful that there are departments here today that worked with us to ensure that these children are placed. So we really thank Ubaba Mfundisi, because he didn't really fight with that these children have got rights. But further, in terms of the NPO Act, I actually asked him today if this institution, I will call it that, is registered, but they are not registered with the NPO Act, and they have made it clearly to him that he therefore then cannot house or keep such a number of people. And we are happy that the traditional council of KwaXhwabe is here. We spoke with them as well, because they also have a role to play. So the story doesn't end here. Going forward, we will follow up and ensure that people are assisted, because one of our components as social development is we have program 2, which is children and families. It is important to us that the institution of a family is strengthened. So now these children that are taken away from their parents, including Babu Sbia's children, he doesn't stay here with his children. We took them away. So how can it be that irresponsibility as the parent? So that was the discussion. But I do want to reassure everyone that it's not the end of the story. We have a role to play as government. We have the role to play as the society. Thank you.
Okay. Siyabonga MEC.
Ngiyabingelela ke kakhulu njengoba eseshilo ke umphathi ohlelo ngiyabonga ngumamshinga uMEC we Social Development lapha kwaZulu Natal kuyintokozo ukuthi namhlanje ngiphelezele usihlalo we commission ye CRL umama uMkhwanazi Xaluva and commissioners ukuthi beze ngalolu daba olutheke lwaphuma lwabonakala nje emhlabeni wonke lapha kwaZulu Natal lebandla ikhaya labafundi elikendaweni yakwaMaphumulo phansi kwesifunda Selembe. Njengomnyango we social development thina besivele ke sesingenile la saqala ukusebenza abantwana sibakhiphile sayoba place endaweni efanele ngoba sithola ukuthi amalungelo abo njengabantwana ayanyatheleka bancane abakuthola ukunakekela bebengenawo ngisho amakhadi emgomo kade bagcina ukuya emaclinic bagome konke lokho kwenziwe ngesizathu ukuthi kwenzeka abanye abafundi abahamba isikole bathi banesikole sabo la bayafundisa kodwa sibuye sathi masibheka ke sathola laba bathi bayafundisa engathi abanazo amakhono afanele ukuthi bangathi banesikole abasenzayo so ke sinikezwe lelo lungeleko lokubhekelela kakhulu abantwana but ke sibonga kakhulu futhi nobukhosi bendawo kaQwabe ukuthi namhlanje buthumela undunankulu masibamema ukuthi basabele babe khona ngoba nabo banendima abangayidlala ukuthi basitshele ukuthi isonto leli noma intoni basikonfirmele ukuthi cha bona babeka umuzi la womuntu so all those matters noma zonke ke lezo zinto sokuqhubeka nazo sizibhekeke ukuya phambili kodwa nje njengohulumeni sikhathazekile kakhulu and sinenkolelo ukuthi ikhona indima esingayidlala sibonisene kahle nomfundisi konke lokho engikhulumayo sikuxoxile ukuthi inhlangano zomphakathi ziyabhaliswa ngenhlanhla phansi komnyango wami ngeNPO Act ukuthi kwaziwe ngisho inkulisa yendawo ibhalise kwiNPO Act ibe necertificate ukuthi lapho kugcinwe abantu abayinombolo ethile futhi baziwe ukuthi benzani so sithole lokho ukuthi kubaba uSibiya ungichazela ukuthi no abanakho lokho so ke singaqinisekisa ukuthi akulona udaba oluzophela la siyafisa nje ukuthi abantu baphile bakithi sibuka nerisk izifo ezingavumbuka abantu abaningi behlela endaweni encane nje ngendlela engahlelekile kodwa sizoqhubeka ke nalomsebenzi ukuya phambili ngiyabonga kakhulu
Siyabonga MEC sizocela usihlalo umama uThoko Mkhwanazi Xaluva ukuthi naye abeke okuthini.
As Human Rights Commission, we decided to come down here because our major issue as the Commission is the protection of the rights of congregants who are here. The Constitution says you protect people even from themselves. We've been preaching this gospel, so to speak, as the Sarah Rights Commission. And we've said to Reverend Usibiya that what is happening here is unconstitutional because people here, their right to life is at risk. We've clearly said to him, he has actually given us the impetus as the Sarah Rights Commission to push even harder for the regulation that will create a council for Christians. You say if we had a council for Christians now, they would have been here a month ago. And they would have told Reverend Sbiya that what we are doing here is out of order, Fundis. And we would have been forced to shut it down. Let people go. Let people take their medication. Let the children go to school. The right to education for children is non-negotiable. The right to health for both children and adults is non-negotiable. It's a constitutional right. I shame I begged umfundisi la ngaphakathi. I was here to beg because people are marching, saying they don't want any regulation. When things like this happen, you won't see the church defenders here. They are not concerned about the rights of people who are in this place. We are, because we are controlled by the Constitution. They are controlled by whatever controls them. But when it comes to saying there's a problem there, we've been waiting for them to come because they were marching here some weeks ago against the regulation. That would have solved this problem. A lot of you journalists have been here several times. We thank you for alerting us to this crisis here. This is a time bomb. If you take medication and you stop, you don't need to be a medical scientist to know what's going to happen to you. He's here risking with people's lives. He doesn't even feel the pain. He says God said that this is how things should work here. When we say this thing of God said is where the problem starts, which is this woman is evil, she must be removed because she's evil. Those that were marching, why are they not marching here on the dusty roads coming here? They are nowhere to be found. We're here with the MEC because we care about people. We care about people who are under Ubaba Sibiya. Even if they themselves don't need our help, the Constitution says you will help them because it's their right as citizens of this country. So we have been energized, Commissioner Wami here, Commissioner Musala, Dr. Musala. We'll go back and work even harder now and faster now to say the sooner we have this regulation, the sooner we can save lives here. Being told by people who don't care when there's a crisis that no, we're fine. If it's not illegal, don't disturb us. What is happening here is unethical. It's unethical conduct to encourage people not to take medication, for children not to go to school, for children not to be immunized. That's illegal to start with when children are not being immunized. That's why we spoke with MEC and we agreed that, hey, fetch those children as soon as possible. Even before we get there, let the children be gone. Because a day in the life of a child is like a year. You're risking with children's lives. So we want to assure you, he has energized us, Babu Sibiya. We'll push harder. But we'd like you as the media to ask the church defenders, where are they in this whole matter? What is the solution? They tell us there are enough flaws. They are there. The police came here, they can't arrest anyone because these people are here voluntarily. Those that say there are enough flaws are busy with their keyboard warriors. They don't come to such places. They march and say CRL must stop what it's doing. The CRL will not stop what it's doing. We just got more energy here. Won't sleep, won't do anything. We'll think of all these faces of these people here. We'll save them. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Oh, yes, this is okay. So, Sarah Rights Commission. Silapha namhlanje kwaBabu Sibiya. Othi umfundisi lana kule ndawo. Unabantu ahlala nabo la inqwaba abantu abala igcekeni. Uthi abathanda ukuthatha amaphilisi ngoba naye wawayeka amaphilisi abawathathi. Ingane uMC wethu uMamshinga useyilandile zahamba. Kodwa singakusho nje siwu CRL ukuthi hawu bani sesizohamba sinomfutho omkhulu wokuthi lo mthetho besiloku sikhuluma ngawo sithi kufanele ushawe ukuze kube khona isigungu sabefundisi. Ukube besikhona lesigungu sabefundisi ngabe dala yaphela lento eyenzekayo. Manje o-church defenders bayamasha bathi kani lento eniyenzayo naloxaluva wena kaqoshwe. Uxaluva la namhlanje udla enkingeni bona bekho qala ko-Facebook. Thina sila inkinga ikhona ngoba i-constitution ithi asivikele amalungelo abantu abamakholwa. Nayi into ezosenza sisebenze singalali sivikela amakholwa. Noma amakholwa ngathi asidingi mama lokuvikela kwakho. I-constitution ithi noma bayathanda noma bathandi bavikela. Inhle lapho nje i-constitution. Ethi bavikele noma ngathi asidingi usizo lwakho batshela hawa nasilutho ni. Yaphela lo ndaba ngo-95 yathi mishawa i-constitution ngo-96 yathi uyasidinga. Sizophusha-ke siphushe ngaphezu kwayizona. Engacela nje intatheli Thambani nosibuzela kulabo ababemasha ukuthi baphi makuje. Bathi mningi imithetho la. Ake batshela amaphoyisa ukuthi hambani imbophe phansi kwalomthetho nalomthetho nalomthetho. Thina sizophusha. Yabona ucommission wami lo uDr Msali hawa sezulana sizophusha kakhulu. Siyabonga.
Siyabonga Sihlalo. Can I get a sense of whether there are questions, Tuba? Maybe we can take about 5 questions.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because of the rain, can we just check if there are questions? Okay. Raise your hands. So 1, 2, 3. Please say your name and the media you represent. So 1, 2, 3, and then so we are covered. So let's start with you, please.
Okay, thanks so much. My name is Kareza Gambeza from SABC. I'm over an MSc. Mrs. Beer also made it clear inside the event. In fact, he did not force these people to come here. They came here voluntarily, which means it's up to them whether they go back to their home or not. You say you are going to make sure that you pass this council, something like that, to make sure that you go to the situation. So, from now on, what actions are you going to take?
Okay, let me take the second question.
Mlondi Khatebe from the SABC TV News. My question is, MEC would like to know how many children were removed and how many people are in this property.
Okay, the third question. You're covered. Okay, let's start with you, Chair, then MEC. Then we'll come to the end of this.
What we're going to do is to fast track. You see, no one really is called to any church of whatever kind. Even people who were in the Seven Angels Church were not forced to be there. They chose that life. It didn't end well. We're saying, we've told you, Babusli, this will not end well. So as the Sarah Rights Commission, as I said, will push the legislation that will empower his peers, abanye abefundisi, not the Sarah Commission. Abefundisi abanye bathi kuyena Reverend Sibia, other religious leaders who will say to him, Reverend Sibia, what we are doing there is unconstitutional. So all we can do, amidst all the pushback, is to push forward. We are here in KZN. A month or 2 ago, there was a massive march here. I'm sure you covered it as well. People have a right to march, but they must take accountability. All we're saying is that here, this is unethical conduct. You don't encourage people not to take their medication. There's no law that will get to him that exists right now. But we promise him we're going to push very hard to make sure that his peers deal with him. Go and ask the church defenders for me. Where are the laws that they keep promising everyone that there are enough laws in this country? So that you can come Pela and see Ubabu Sibia being locked up or being dealt with or whatever. There aren't any, so we're very sorry about that, Shane.
Thank you, Chair. MEC.
Thank you very much. I am a believer with program President DDM, so we work with all departments and stakeholders. Where from here ngifuna ukuqala ngawo mina mangisuka la ngibheke ebukhosini bakwaQwabe ngiyoza ukuthi babeka bani la ubani umnikazi wale ndawo ezeNMC sengitholile ukuthi certificate asikho kodwa sengifuna ukuza ukuthi babeka abani la, but there will be action because sinenduna la phakathi kwethu undunankulu is already confirmed ukuthi babeka umuzi la womuntu. So ke indlela yami ibheke lapho ke ukuya phambili nje la ngiyakhona mangisuka la. But to the second question, here there are about 52 congregants. I'm told there is a new member who's just joined, so there is 53 as we speak. Ingane removiwe, we have removed a total of 18 children. We removed 12 from their parents, but there is also 6 that belong to Mr. Sbiya himself. Is 7 or nangen correct ubabuthi zu 7 ezakhe nje. So kusho ukuthi 12 lo wabazalwane bese kubu 7 nje kababu Sbiya ingane zakhe 19 lowo wabantwana. We are not dumping them anywhere. We are working very hard with other departments to place them in schools. They are already placed in our child and youth care centers of the Department of Social Development. So working with other stakeholders, we want to ensure that they are now placed in schools. We are in the process of finalizing the termination of the SASSA grant to those who still keep the cards but they do not have kids with them. So they can't be double dipping. Ngamula lawo makhadi asasa ukuthi sebebelonga ngaleke njengamanje. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Siyabonga. Thanks so much. We have come to the end of this presser. Thank you so much.
Thank you.